referees are ready. And I'm sure you are as well. Great to have you with us, and we do genuinely mean that. A packed old house
and
here
now competing
in the
in
Manchester
blue,
Arena.
from Great Britain, Caden Cunningham.
And what about that for a welcome for Caden?
He's buzzing, isn't he? And I think his first appearance in a Grand Prix semi-final is still so young. Again, still so much to learn and grow. And he's already fought Cheick CISSE this year, so and he had a great fight with him. So it's all experience right now for him.
And his opponent competing in red from the Ivory Coast, Cheick CISSE.
And Cheick CISSE, will he have his way in this one? The Olympic champ in -80. Looks a different fighter, reborn up in the heavyweights, doesn't have to die anymore, and this is the dance that he always does.
I love it, and of course, obviously a small for heavyweight, weight-wise and height-wise, but he's really gone for it, really embraced it, and thought this is my weight, and I've got to go for it, and he is. He's still making these really massive semi-finals and finals in the major events, and using what he's good at as well.
But will he be good enough? Wang Jinwan in charge of proceedings. And of course, Caden Cunningham coming up from, I think it was 67 or 68s, and then up to 74s, and then up to 80s.
He just keeps growing and growing. I'm sure there's still more to come.
So both men mobile, agile, and hopefully not hostile. A lovely show of respect between Nelson Miller and Juan Antonio Ramos in the respective coaching corners. Open stance, the opening attempt there. Cheick CISSE trying to use that front leg again. Good back leg counter from Cunningham.
I think Caden started off well. He has to use his leg length. That's his advantage here. Has to use that leg length and keep him at bay.
Well, can Cunningham use that good fake? Well, you mentioned that quarter-final match they had in Paris as the back leg fires in from CISSE. Spoke to Caden Cunningham after it, and he said, no, I can get him next time. So this is next time. Cheick CISSE, of course, equally confident.
I mean, he's used to, isn't he, CISSE, these young people coming through, trying to take his scalp. And an amazing headshot from Caden Cunningham. 3 points. That will give him that confidence now. He just has to make, now the experience now is to, sometimes the young people tend to rush. Let's stay calm, try to hold on to that lead and don't survive.
Well, you mentioned taking the scalp of CISSE. He took the head kick as well. Can he keep that composure? Good shots from the big man in red. Not far away. Cunningham doing well to close that distance.
Great coaching from Nelson Miller, using that body language, using that confidence, and just keeping that body in. And I think Nelson, you can hear him saying to take your time, take a breath, and don't switch off, because he nearly switched off.
Nodding the whole time.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect coaching, and great from Caden listening to an experienced coach.
And speaking of experienced coaches, in the other corner, Juan Antonio Ramos, you don't get much better. Won the World Championships 10 years apart. Don't know who else would have done that.
Did he? Oh, awesome. Yeah, Ramos is incredible. He's so inspiring to watch, isn't he, as a coach?
He certainly is, and he'll be inspiring his charge CISSE as he charges forward 3-0. And of course the green light still in favour of Caden Cunningham. That means he's had more connections on the protector.
Hard to hold on to a 3-0 lead against someone like CISSE. But he's doing good. Both fighters are doing amazing.
But who will find the answer down the stretch? Coming forward, CISSE tries the punch, walks into the headshot. Caden Cunningham gives the big salute and lands the big head caught. He will happily take the Gamjon. Will he take this first round? He takes the salvage, and he salvages an excellent shot there. Wonderful from Caden Cunningham.
Wow, what a performance that first round. That was like, this is like watching a final, isn't it? It's like watching someone that has been in these positions before.
So we mentioned the coaching there from Nelson Miller, the translation there from Juan Antonio Ramos is concentrate, focus on what's going on, because as you said, 2 big headshots.
Yeah, I love watching Ramos coach CISSE. They've got such an incredible relationship. But again, very different coaching styles as well. You can see there that headshot there. Again, for me, CISSE is probably kicking himself because he probably should know better to focus and concentrate. But it happens to everybody, doesn't it? But that one moment, and someone as you as Caden that can take that opportunity is really amazing.
Well, calm and composed is Caden Cunningham. Cheick CISSE, of course, the man for the big occasion. But it's the big Brit in blue, giving no quarter. Plenty of quality from him. Better start from CISSE, trying to be aggressive. But it's Cunningham with that one round in the books.
Nice punch from CISSE.
Let it go. Let it go.
You have to be careful though with CISSE. He can, as we said, John, he can do any kick. He can do all the spins, all the doubles, all the triples. And if you allow him to do it, it's about not giving him that space. And Caden Cunningham has taken that body shot. I'm not sure if that was a fall or a push, or is the ref going to let it go? Let's see. Okay, I like that. Good refereeing today.
Good block as well there from CISSE. Takes a sword in the hand, punching the way through. Well, he used to do a bit of boxing as a youngster, did Caden Cunningham.
Likes to use his body in that close distance, doesn't he, Cunningham? Not giving him any space. A nice punch from CISSE. Is the referee going to let this go again, or is he going to give Cunningham a... Ah, okay, he's going to give CISSE a gam jump for pushing.
Well, the gam jump on the board makes it better reading for the Brit in blue. Cheick CISSE trying to shuffle forward. Can he find the headshot of his own? Caden Cunningham coming forward. Both men in that danger distance, happy to eyeball each other.
Really, really amazing from Cunningham, just keeping in that distance, not giving CISSE any distance to come forward, because CISSE, we know he likes to attack, he likes to spin, he likes to do multiple shots. Another gam jump.
As you see, a couple of gam jumps and the power from Caden Cunningham. He finished with a flourish in the first round, back leg tummy kick. Good stuff from the Brit in blue.
Great intensity from Cunningham. Again, not letting CISSE really have any distance. It's an amazing distance control. Probably a gam jump for Cunningham, I think, for this one.
You're right. Generated it nicely though. Stepped round the corner. Half a minute to go. Pivotal times now. The first ever Grand Prix final in the offing for Cunningham. Nice sidestep. A bit of a punch to the face there, and a headbutt to boot. So we mentioned that on the way through. Cheick CISSE, maybe intentionally or not, tries the push kick to the body, lands it nicely. Last 20.
Nice headshot as well. That was the only time I think there Caden had probably just taken his eye off the ball and given him that distance.
Will this go the distance though? Last 10 seconds. Cheick CISSE on the back foot. The big punch from the British fighter Caden Cunningham. Can he find the shot? He took the first round. Cheick CISSE on the verge of taking this one. Looking for a space. But no room at the end at the moment for the British fighter in blue. The arm guard coming loose. And Cheick CISSE, we mentioned experience. Drawing on all of it right now. This critical stage is now. CISSE on guard with the arm guards. Caden Cunningham trying to take this round here if possible. Good spin around, and they end up in a warm embrace. They'll end up with another round. And not too much respect there. There was an, let's say if it was intentional or not, the punch that landed in the face, but a little bit of friction between the two there.
I think they had a good battle, didn't they, in the last competition in the French Open. But yeah, I mean, incredible. You see there, didn't you, the moment that Cunningham wasn't like in that middle distance, putting pressure on, and that's where he gave that distance to CISSE to come back and take that round. But it's going to be an intense last round, John. We're going to see some face punches or some... we're going to get the... Oh, well, there it is. It was like an accident, but shall I keep going with it? I'm not sure.
An elongated accident, but no accident in terms of the quality.
Nothing, just carry on doing what you are doing, okay? The only thing that when you start, you got to sit on them. You can't step back on them. Yeah? Come on.
Again, telling him to do exactly what he was doing until CISSE brought that round back in his favour. But it's hard, John. It's hard to keep that intensity, but this will be a massive lesson for Caden, win or lose, just to know that that's what you have to do at these levels.
Yeah, win or lose the call. Have confidence, go for it. Well, what a fantastic matchup we've seen so far. Both men not giving a single inch here in this opening men's heavyweight semi-final. Caden Cunningham, the man in blue. Cheick CISSE, of course, the man in red, who's going to get a chance to go for a goal, going for the head kick. And Cheick CISSE looking a bit more aggressive and confident now.
Yeah, he's come into this round and say, listen, young man, this is my domain. But again, whatever happens, the experience for Cunningham is going to be priceless.
Priceless indeed, but of course the big prize is at stake. Backline tunnel kick not far away from the man from the Ivory Coast in red. Caden Cunningham, the Huddersfield battler, almost flicking up to the face. Doesn't look to Nelson Miller, doesn't play the card. On we roll.
Yeah, CISSE really trying to dominate this round. Keeping the centre of the ring, putting the pressure on Cunningham. Getting a little bit scrappy now, as I think we thought that was going to happen, John.
Yeah, absolutely right. Tangled up in the centre, both men very hard to separate them, as you can see for yourself. If you've just joined us, 1-1 in terms of rounds. First to 2, we'll get it done. Big double kick from Cunningham on the inside, lands nicely.
Great option for Cunningham there. The single shots weren't working. Let's go for a double. And it's nice to see the heavyweights doing that, those dynamic shots as well.
Well, they've been dynamic, they've been acrobatic. We've seen a bit of everything. Cheick CISSE and Caden Cunningham eyeballing each other. Anything you can do, CISSE tries to do the same.
Really going to need some coaching now. You can hear Cunningham's coach really upping that intensity and coaching. Again, you've got to remember he's young, so he needs to know that experience of like when to take a step back, when to breathe, when to refocus.
Well, you can hear the crowd, and they are indeed cheering on the host nation, of course. Cheick CISSE, a very popular fighter worldwide, tries a big punch.
Not much happening in the clinch, both really putting their bodies really close together, making it hard to create any distance and opportunities on that short distance. A great punch and a score for Cunningham, taking it to 3-1.
Well, the passionate partisan Taekwondo fans here in Manchester, both men turning on the styles, doubles, triples, as Caden Cunningham doubles his scores on the board. 4 points up with just about 5 seconds left. Can he make it into his maiden final? Hits the deck a little bit early. He'll take a gam jump for that. 3 seconds left. 3 points of a difference. Cheick CISSE tries to step through. Another gam jump will be given. If you take 5 gam jumps, you can lose the round. But losing heart, Cheick CISSE winning the hearts and minds of the fans here. Caden Cunningham into his first ever Grand Prix final.
Incredible, absolutely amazing performance from Cunningham. Wow, he should be very proud. The crowd are going to be very happy to see a grit in the final. Someone so young, so new, getting this opportunity on home soil. What an experience. And the relationship between my old coach, the legendary Nelson Miller, to see him having that connection with such a young future champion is really nice to see. But CISSE, I mean,